Hey everybody, Hogan here with Loon Outdoors, and today we're going to tie a real simple trout spey fly. Works as a bait fish, general overall attractor. Pretty easy, fun little fly to tie. Now, I am an amateur trout spey tyer at best, but one thing I do is I do like to tie with these Greg Senyo micro shanks, and kind of a nicer way to create a little bit bigger profile, bigger fly. When I rack it up in my trout spey, I actually feel like maybe I'm spey fishing and not swinging flies on a tailwater trout river. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this shank, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this wire and cut it pretty short. I'm going to bend it. And then for my hook on this, I like a Eric's SA280 minnow hook. Pretty nice short shank stout hook. I'm going to just loop it in like this, and that fly is going to sit kind of hook point down, okay, which when we spin this is going to be a hook point up, okay. I'm going to start my thread just using a Kevlar 50, kind of seal that, lay a thread base down there. Take my wires, split them around that shank. Pull them tight like that. Secure those nice. Fold them over. Then take my tungsten carbide scissors, cut that wire without fear. Give it a nice pull to make sure. Trim all the wires. All right. Then I'm going to take a set of eyes. These are just red lead eyes. Tie those in. Back them up a little bit off that eye. Making sure not to crowd it. Thing about this fly is the setup, or the creation of the, as we would call, some of us call these blanks. But basically the undercarriage of the fly takes longer than the actual fly. All right. Now, next part, again, it's going to be a simple bait fish style pattern. Give it a little bit of a tail of gray, and I pinch the tails. Give it just a little bit of a puff out the back. Kind of measure it over that hook. It's going to be the bottom. Okay, I'm going to spin the fly. Take a little olive And that's going to be a pinch again. It's going to be the top. Trim it. Then the basic body here, I'm going to use some Pearl SLF Prisma. Okay, give it a nice kind of buggy, flashy middle. Pick it out. Go. Then take that olive marabou, that same stem or feather you've been working on. Then I take a pretty big clump and I kind of even it out, do this, and then I kind of surround it, and I'm only gonna just kind of give it almost like you would spin a collar. Okay, and that's just kind of a loose spin. Okay. Pull those forward. And kind of look at the coverage, see how it looks like that. I'm going to probably want to put another clump in there. And again, hold it loose. Let it kind of spin like you would almost deer hair. And come and take all that, the ends, and cut it. And I come in here, I trim it, just the ends. It's almost like you would spin deer hair. Tie it off kind of behind it. Pull that back. Then take a little bit of black. Finish it up. Build that head up and give it a nice whip finish. Take my UV flow with my bodkin. Little dip. Make sure I don't clog that eye. Hit it with UV lamp. And we are golden. Nice little bait fish pattern. Ready to go. Little stinger hook out the back. Nice little trout spey.